Hello and welcome. Welcome back. Again, Rob playing Quill, the little wizard, gnomish wizard. Brendan playing Arya, the elven ranger. Nariel, the true, playing the elven cleric. And we want to say thank you everyone for coming out. And hey, look at all the folks that are here with us. Shalom salam and hamalu. All right, I'm going to turn off my Twitch. And we are going to get started. If you were with us last time, our valiant explorers had just finished in the diorama room, the map room, and had started crawling their way back out of the small 5 foot or 5 foot wide little tunnel above the altar in the room with the crazy looking panther thing. Arya, who was left by the door, saw a vision of herself being dragged into the darkness. At which point, Nariel and Quill, I believe, looked at Arya and asked her a question, to which she answered Islandi and Benny.
She knew her parents.
She knew who her parents were. Although Nariel and Quillian, they look at Arya and they see something different. They're not sure what. That's why they ask their questions. So, you guys are crawling through the tunnel. Everyone.
Where's your peoples?
Where's your peoples? They should have been up and running already.
Yeah,
anyway.
So should have we, like 45 minutes ago, but...
Yeah, whatever. Stuff happens. We're late, guys, because we had some issues. We got them solved. We're on the air. That's how we work. That's how we roll. We don't worry about issues. We're missing a few people at the table. Jake had some previous engagements, and Johnny had a previous engagement, so they couldn't be with us today, so it's just us three. Anyway, as you guys crawl back through the room, you guys did realize you guys did step over the altar. I apologize. The last week when we played, I didn't realize where I was at in my narrative. But as you guys step back into the room, one at a time, can I get a marching order? Ren Buckley, Bora will go first. Ren Buckley's gonna go dead last, and Tick Rickety will go just in front of.
Yeah, we need Take 2.
And
Tick Rickety will go just in front of. Who?
I'll go in the middle.
Okay, that's fine.
Can't find people.
That's okay. Just pick one. It don't matter. Anyway,
So,
as Boar steps out into the room, who's next?
here's Red,
Let's step out into the room, everybody.
We'll just all come on.
and we also need Tick, and here's Tick.
Hey guys, check out the new t-shirt. I got it last night from a very dear friend of mine. And I'm really excited to wear it today because it's got the original red box on the front. Anyway, as the party steps back into the room, roll me a quick perception check.
I'll go with the crit failed, but Quillian got a 20.
Perception.
Natural.
Am I rolling for board?
No, I Boar hears it. You guys all hear it.
I got
17.
20.
As you guys step back into the room, you hear a low growl. How many of there are you here? We got
7, 8, including my skeleton.
8, including the skeleton. Is Skelly there? Do you got him?
Yeah, I got most.
Okay. Who's this? Golgotha?
Golgotha.
What's his AC?
16.
16, eh? What did he crit fail, didn't he? That's right.
He perceived nothing.
Yes, and that's why he gets attacked from the side. Something comes out of the darkness and hits him for 9 points of damage, clawing damage. That's a bite, and he gets attacked twice more. His 16?
Yeah.
That's another one. And he gets hit again and takes, just having a look here, this one, he rolls this one. He takes another 9 points as he gets bitten and clawed by what appears to be a panther. And it's time to roll initiative. So I will just get out my piece of paper for initiative. I'll get my piece of initiative paper out, and I will say,
Keep still going.
we'll just start here with Skelly, Quill and Skelly.
24.
24. Nariel.
8.
8. Golgotha.
8.
Arya.
24.
24. Ren. Buckley. Oh yes. And I forgot. This is not that. It's TIC. He gets a 15. All right. We will go with. We'll go with Quill first. What do you want to do? There is a large panther-like creature just bit on him.
I'll just firebolt it.
Okay. Very good. Do you want to play more?
Sure.
He's pretty easy.
21.
That would hit.
How about I grab the right dice for D10 for a big 2 points of damage.
There you go.
And McCoy 3 will slide over, and he will get a 12. Is that a hit or?
No, that doesn't hit. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Maybe. 12 it hits.
Oh, it does?
Yes, it does.
9 points of damage.
Very good. Very good. This thing seems to be bloodied all of a sudden. I'll take one of those.
Can I run up and...
Okay. Arya, yes, you are next. What do you want to do? There's a group of people in front of you, so.
I'm gonna run up to them and slash them with my sword.
Okay, I'll tell you what. You're going to roll with disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, I miss.
On both.
On both. Roll me a dex save.
Disadvantage.
No, just a regular dex save.
A dex saving throw.
Yeah.
That is a 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
You stumble and fall prone on your face.
That would be a 15. Is that on the 6?
Did you roll a 15 altogether?
9 plus 5.
It's
Oh,
14.
plus 5. Oh.
Yeah,
Got
you
too many
fall.
sheets out. That's why.
You fall prone. It is now Tick's turn, and Tick just kind of moves away from everything. He's like, "This is your deal, not mine." And that would bring us to Ren Buckley, who is going to try to... Where is he? Which one is Ren?
This one.
Okay, fair enough. Everybody roll a perception check, including Golgotha and...
I know nothing.
6 for Quill and 8 for Golgotha.
That is a crit fail for Nariel. And a 17 for Borton.
Excellent. You guys all notice him take a movement back here.
I don't.
And he
I don't.
flanks him. And Brendan's going to attack. He's going to do a sneak attack. And he hits. Now, let's see if I can read Jacob's writing. Because he's going to attack. That does an extra d6, right? So, d8. Oh! He jumps on it from behind, like Ren literally runs up onto the back of this panther and stabs it right in the back of the neck, and it falls over dead. And as he jumps off over Arya with the finish of his turn, the panther begins to change. And if you guys remember, this guy sort of starts changing back into a humanoid form, and he's got a hole in his chest. What do you guys want to do?
Can I get up?
Well, whose turn is it?
Well, it would actually be...
Are we still in initiative order?
No, we're actually out of initiative because he's
Okay.
laying over on his side. So, but it would be Golgotha and Nariel, whoever's got the higher dex.
I've got 14 for Dex.
13, you go.
And there's just a hole in his chest?
Yeah,
Anything special about the hole?
it's where his heart should be.
Can I get up and
There should be a heart somewhere around here. Can I look for things, like, can I look
Do
for
a
jars?
perception check.
Like, no pick jar?
Do a perception. Absolutely. Everybody can. Look around.
I crit failed. And that's a 10 for Boy.
24 for Quill and 21 for Golgotha.
23.
As you guys are searching through this room, and I'm just gonna find the room here real quick because I've got it. I know I do. So you guys, as you search the room, Quill, you come upon the stuffed head of a tiger. Hinted, and you can see the scars on this kind of this humanoid, half tiger, half panther, half man thing that it turns back into. You kind of draw 2 and 2 together because the stuffed head of the tiger has scars on it, and the stuffed head of the panther man has scars on it, and you rip it open, and inside, you can see you pull out
A heart?
a
Still
heart.
Beating heart.
Crush it. Crush it now.
Yes, and it has been put into this head. What do you want to do with it? You're holding it in your hands.
Was this an evil creature, or we don't know if that was evil or not?
Does it matter? Ren says. He says.
Well, can we
"Crush it."
put the heart back into this thing?
Well, at
He's
the
like-
very least, it's evil magic that is here.
I suppose.
Ren's like,
Crush it.
destroy
kill
it. Roll an attack against it.
Well, how would I give it to Golgotha to destroy it? Because I have 0 strength.
Okay, Golgotha, what does he want to do with it?
He'll
Does he just want to?
he'll just crush it in his hands.
Sounds good. Roll me an attack with advantage.
That's 21. Yeah, 20.
No problem. As he crushes the heart of this what appears to be a werebeast of some kind, because it's definitely turned from one creature into another. You seem to think some lycanthropy is involved. The heart turns to dust, and so does the creature. Right there, just into dust.
Yes.
So, roll me another perception check. Real quick.
Golgotha fails. Quill 15.
19 for Boar, 16 for Nario.
You guys don't notice anything too out of the ordinary until Ren goes, huh, look what I found. And he shoves a knife into his waist belt. He seems to have found a dagger.
Okay.
All right, everyone, check your belts. Make sure you have all your daggers.
He looks at you and he looks over at you. Who said that? Nariel or Boar?
Nario.
He's like, really?
Boar. That's a more Boar thing to say.
He's like, really? I just found it. I noticed it as I kicked it off the table coming through the hole.
Have I noticed if my bag of holding has come back now that I'm back into this room?
No, it's not back. You have no clue where it is. You have no clue.
Can we look for it?
Well, I'm gonna go down the next door here and keep searching for it.
You guys have been through.
This one and this one, so just making our way around.
Let me see if I can just pull up the map.
And this is the door me and him went through. I'm just like letting them know. That way.
In your other campaign?
Yeah.
I didn't go through it.
Oh,
I'm the DM.
oh.
I am the doors.
So there's a set of double doors on the north. It would be the northeast side of the room.
I have no idea what side north is.
This is northeast side of the room right here. This door is supposed to be here.
Mm-hmm.
My bad. So on the northeast side of the room, there's a set of double doors. If you wish to go down it, you may.
Golgotha will
Can we peek into the hallway?
kick down it.
Just take a look.
I'll look
See if we can see trouble.
You don't see anything. I'll just,
And I
you know what?
can say I don't have
Let's
to
put the
look
door
for this
here
door.
for me instead. No, you don't see anything down the hall. It appears to be probably a 10-foot wide
There's sun
hall.
chips. Not Doritos.
Sun chips, yeah, Doritos are on the shelf out there.
Sun
It's
chips are
10
healthier
feet
than
wide and it's
Doritos.
about 50 feet long, and it goes on an angle.
Like this way?
Yeah, it goes on an angle.
I really hate drawing things on angles on these square boards.
Ah, no bad.
How long?
It's 50 feet long.
I really hated.
Just count the middle.
drawing this.
Always count the middle ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about that long.
Oh, I thought these were 5-foot squares we're using. We're using this 10?
No, 5. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. You're right, my
That's
bad.
right.
That's
Okay.
25 feet out. My bad. Oh well. It is what it is. So,
That's a long hallway.
yeah, it's about 45 or 50 feet long, something like that. You don't actually have to draw it the whole distance. You can draw like half.
Yeah, because this
and
room
do a
is in.
squiggle line.
This room is in 10 feet. Because this room is a lot larger if these are 5-foot squares.
Yeah, it is. It's much larger. But we don't have a ton of room.
Just
Yeah, so-
squiggle lines.
It's all good. Whatever you like. Whatever you like.
Let's at least keep the scale.
Sure.
Ooh, Hamalu only has 3 hours left of 2018.
Where's Honolulu?
UK.
Northern Scotland. She's a wee lass in Northern Scotland, laddie.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying, laddie.
Never.
She's a fine wee lass.
And that's Homler that lives in Northern
Yeah,
Scotland?
and all the lore maidens live in Scotland.
Hey,
They're fine wee folk that live in a wonderful place.
hey, Homler, I have a friend that lives here that's from Edinburgh.
Anyway, let's play.
I'm going to say she is indeed a fine wee lass.
She is. She's just a wee bit of a thing. Lads, I tell you what, Tick says, Why don't we get the hell out of here?
We're going through the door.
Well, let's go.
Let us mosey. I wish to see this.
As you get to the end of the hall, it turns and goes east and goes for about
North now? Or I have no idea which.
This is
20 feet. It's about 10 feet wide.
So this way?
Yeah. It's 20 feet long and 10 feet wide, and there's a door on the right-hand side, 10 feet
So
from...
if I'm doing 10 foot, then this should all be like this.
5, 10, yeah, that's fine. 5, 10,
Instead
15,
of-
20.
That's fine.
That's perfect.
That's fine.
You did it perfect. It's 20 feet long. Yeah. And 10 feet from the end of the wall. That's the end, by the way.
This is the end?
Yes. And 10 feet on the right-hand side, 10 feet from the wall, there's a door. 10 feet from the wall. There you go. There's a door.
Because it's a door, and it's got hinges, and
Let's go and swing, and
Can you do multiple camera angles at the same time on Twitch?
yeah.
Yeah,
Because that would be cool if we had an overhead.
Yeah, it depends on your streaming gear. Can this computer do it?
No.
That's why we need people to sub. That's why we need people to watch the YouTube videos.
Yeah, so we can see the more people who watch and throw bits and donations our way, wink, the more we can afford a new computer.
Anyway,
That was
there's a door there. What do you want to do?
That was shameless
shameless
pandering.
plugging.
Shameless.
Like more pandering than
It sounded like pandering. I'm serious. It was horrible.
Captain Nemo did some, and yes,
Yes, he did sub. And you know what? Horse Johanna gave us bits, and so did Shalom Salam.
yeah.
And they're awesome. And we really appreciate it.
Yeah, the fancy overlay that broke everything at the beginning of the screen at the stream was supposed to it's
So-
supposed to automatically pop up things and make noises and show images, but it killed our computer.
Are we playing D&D or are we talking about streams?
I'm talking to the chat because they are our lifeblood.
Yes, but they want to watch D&D.
Okay, did he, so is this door locked?
Let me see. Probably not. I'll say it's not. Just for the sake of funny ha-has.
Golgotha opens it.
Golgotha opens it.
Sure, why not? I'm gonna kill him, yeah.
As he opens the door, there is a 10 by 10 square room beyond.
It's like this? Or
10 by,
like-
yeah, 10 by 10 square, yeah.
Or like,
It's
does it-
right to the end, yeah. You bet.
Thank you for subscribing, Hello.
Now, off of that, on the, I will tell you, on the southwest corner of that room,
So here?
yeah, off the west wall,
So this way is north then, right?
southwest, north,
Or that was not.
northeast.
there's the thing there.
Ah, we
Where did
erased
it
it.
go? Why did you do that? Oh my word. So anyway, on the southwest, on the west wall, there's another door.
Here?
Southwest wall.
Yeah,
That's here.
Yeah.
Or here.
On the west, yeah.
this is west.
I'll say west, southwest.
Because you're north.
Yes, you are. You're north.
You're our North Star.
Everything in here is orientated like we're north, south, east, west here. I'm facing east. Anyway,
Well, that is actual north.
yes.
Ah. North is actually.
See how I work this?
There you go. You almost have a plan.
You're east backwards.
Not for me.
Anyway,
Dan's
that that hallway. What are you guys doing? Tell me what you guys are doing.
We're going.
Do some role
Do we
play.
say anything in this room? This
Nothing,
seems like
just
a
the
really,
door.
Just the door? Golgotha was going to try that out too.
That one's open as well,
Well, he hasn't stopped at any door yet, so he's going to go through this one.
and it is a diagonal, the same diagonal as the one that's there, and it goes about, we'll say about 20 feet, 15 feet, sorry, and turns and goes south, and it's a 5-foot wide corridor.
Okay.
If you want to erase that room, you can to get it out of your way.
That would be fine.
So it turns and
It's
goes
this way?
straight. Yeah, it's straight east now.
How long?
And it's that is 20 feet long.
Holy cow.
You can erase that.
Oh, we have received bits.
This is not to scale, obviously.
No, none of this is.
We got shiny twiddlies.
Well, thank you.
Woohoo!
Cha-ching.
We got 1,000 from Shalom Salam and 1,500 from Hamalu.
Oh, I love you
Oh,
guys.
that's very nice.
You guys are super duper. Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Anyway, at the end of that hall, a 20-foot long hall, 10 feet before, there's a door on the east wall. 10 feet before, or 5 feet, sorry, before it ends.
Oh.
I keep saying 10. I
You do.
apologize. That's fine. Right there is perfect.
We're not really staying in these halls very long anyway. This is a lot of doors.
It's a maze.
Should we just go through this one too?
Yep. Do it.
Is this one locked?
You know what? It is not.
Golgoth opens it up, goes in.
Okay, I'm going to put you guys in a room. A very large room.
Is it easier for you to draw it?
It would be, but it is. I will tell you how long it is.
How wide is it first, I guess?
Okay, that door starts in a niche that is 5 feet or 10 feet wide, and the door is actually on the side of the wall, on the southernmost side of the wall.
I think it'd be easy for
So the door is actually here.
Yeah.
The wall is here,
Okay.
and the niche is here. Like this is the 5-foot niche. You can erase the hallway. Do you even need it? I'll just read you
I
guys.
don't know, do we?
You don't even
I
need
don't
it.
think so.
I'll just read you guys you're all in the room as you walk into the room. How does that sound?
Sure.
As you walk into this darkened room, you see into the gloom. Into the gloom, you see in the center of this room is a withered tree. It appears to be leafless, and it looks maybe like it's dying. It's rooted in a terraced depression. So, terraced down depression.
Oh, okay.
At the bottom of this hollow is filled with some sort of water. It appears to be oily looking water. Across the room, beyond this dead looking tree, is another door. Around the sides of the room, a 5-foot wide ledge circles the tree. The walls of this room are beaded with condensation.
Okay. Is there anything in the anything in the ceiling that would indicate any way that there would be light to give the tree life?
None that you notice. None that you notice.
Okay. Okay, that seems really strange to have a tree in a place with no light that's been abandoned for centuries.
Is this tree dead? You said it's
It
dead?
looks like it's dying.
It looks like it's dead. It looks like it's dead.
Looks like it's dead. Okay. I say we avoid it and just get out the other
Can
door.
I throw something at the tree just to see if it's...
Sure. Who's throwing it? You or...
I can shoot it with a bow.
Yeah, shoot it with an arrow.
I'll shoot it with an arrow.
Do you still have your magic arrow?
Yes. I'm not gonna use my magic arrow.
You're gonna try to shoot it?
Yeah.
You try to shoot it, and for some reason you miss.
Wow, you're a terrible shot. You call yourself an elf?
Can I step closer and then shoot it again?
For some reason, on the second time, being an elf and knowing that you're someone who lives in trees, you don't want to shoot it.
I get the feeling that I don't want to shoot this tree. I can't explain it. It just feels like home to me.
Or just says, bah.
Golgotha has no issues with this. He will hit it with his sword. Or his maul.
Okay. What's I'll tell you what. Roll perception check. As he
Everybody or just him?
no, as he approaches down into the depression, he notices that the water's only a few inches deep. It seems to be really oily. And roll a perception check.
Nice. 18 plus whatever's perception.
All right. What's his armor class?
16.
All right. As Golgotha approaches and gets ready to swing, one of the branches seems to whip out at him,
It's the Whomping Willow from Harry Potter.
and he's 18.
16.
16. Okay, so I'll tell you what. 1, 2 hits. Oh, sorry. 16.
Yeah.
Ooh, 3 hits. And 1 miss. 3 of the branches reach out. They whip around Bor. He is now grappled.
Yeah.
He's pulled in towards the tree
Bowl
itself.
of Golgotha.
Golgotha.
Golgotha, and he gets bitten by the tree. A large mouth on the tree opens up and bites him,
Now it's an aunt from Lord of the Rings.
and takes 22 points of damage.
That brings him to 0.
Excellent. That's what we want. So now he is in the arms of this tree. What do you guys want to do? Roll initiative. That's what you want to do. Dave! Woohoo! Thanks for coming out. Glad you came.
Humaloose is BRB, fetching Doritos and champagne. Excellent pairing. I approve.
Ren disappears.
14.
All right. Arya, you got a 14.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
17 for Nariel and 9 for Bor.
17 for Nariel and Bor. Got 9. And Quill?
15 for Quill and
15. Quill and Skelly will go on the same turn.
yeah, and 21 for
Golgotha?
Golgotha.
It doesn't matter. He doesn't need to. He's out like a light. And Ren Buckley. Well, he can disappear. And Tick Rickety. Very good. We'll start with. I guess we'll start with Golgotha. No, we'll start with Tick. Tick sort of goes off to the side, and he starts firing. He fires an arrow at this bad-looking critter. And
Tree.
it looks like a tree. It acts like a tree.
It
It's
ain't not a tree.
but it's got a mouth.
It's not.
It's a mimic.
No, we were talking about that on Twitter already. There will be a mimic in your futures because I'm only a level 19 DM. I want to be a level 20 DM. I haven't used a mimic in 30 plus years of dungeon mastering. I've never used a mimic. You figure it out.
You don't even have like tree-like things in here.
How do you not use the mimic?
Never had the desire or the occasion. And when I thought about it, I was like, oh, I thought about it too late, right?
Yeah, this will be the tree. And then the tails will be the branches.
All right.
They don't look like a tree.
Ooh, it's Tick Rickety. He fires a shot at this dude. And he crits.
That's not a tree.
A displacer beast? What the heck is that?
It's the thing that ate Ranger.
The thing that ate my engram.
Yeah.
Oh!
This thing looks like a tree, but as it starts to move, it kind of also looks maybe like a stalactite.
Oh, is this more like a roper creature?
You don't know. You're not sure.
What's a roper?
You're not sure.
Roper is this big, giant, eaty thing. It's got lots of little army things. You
Can I do an insight check to see if
He does like a pile of damage on this thing as he fires his bow. This thing kind of screams in pain, and it drops. Golgotha, and it is now Nariel's turn. What do you want to do? Nariel, Quill, and then Arya.
Alright. Nariel has a bow. Nariel doesn't want to get too close. Actually, does Nariel want to use his bow?
You guys seem to think that this creature can reach out and grab you anywhere in the room.
Use.
Did we think that hit from Tick was like devastating, or?
It hurt it. You heard it scream.
And what
was
did
good.
Tick use?
Just a bow.
Just a bow.
He critted though.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
He rolled a crit.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna use Sacred Flame. Roll me a deck save.
The tree with the deck save? That's got to be like disadvantage, doesn't it?
He rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Do your damage.
5 points of radiant damage.
Does
Yeah.
that let it on fire?
No.
No. This will.
Some we set the tree on fire. Let
Alright.
burn brighter.
I need you to roll me a d20 real quick there, Arya.
Funny.
Yeah, just roll me a d20.
That's a
Plus what?
12. That's
Nothing,
D12.
just...
Oh.
Yeah, I need you to roll a d20. That's the big one with the 20 numbers on it.
Okay, I rolled a 14.
Good, good. Just mark down. I want you to just write down 14 somewhere on your sheet.
Number 14.
Very good. That's all you need to do.
Alright.
Arya, whose turn is it?
Quill.
Quill, you're up.
She's going to use Scorching Ray. So that's 3 rays of fire. That is a 16, a 20, and a 14.
You get 1 hit.
Only 1 hit.
Yep.
Five points of fire damage.
Very good. Very good. Who's next?
I think
Oh, my, sorry, skeleton.
Yes. Skelly.
With the arrow gets a 20, not natural.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That hits.
6 points of damage.
Excellent. Excellent. So, that was Quill. We're down to Arya. Arya, you don't want to shoot at this. As a matter of fact, roll a d8 for me. Or, yeah, roll a d8.
I was going
Roll a d8.
7.
You try to stop him, Nariel. You go to stop him. You want to grapple him. So I need you to roll contested strength check, please.
Hey now.
Well, I'm
And you're like screaming, "Stop it! Stop it! You're killing it! You're killing it!"
And that's a 20, right?
Yes.
Not 20.
Okay, you got him grappled. It is now
Finally roll a decent number.
Ren Buckley. Oh no, Boar Horsefaller. You can attack, and you can do whatever type of attack you want. You want a rage, you want a frenzy, you want to do all that.
Can Boar pull Arya off of me?
Sure,
Shouldn't he attack, though?
he can roll to pull her off. Just a contested strength check again.
Yeah, I want Boar to pull Arya off me and throw her
At the tree?
at the tree.
Okay, good. You need to rage to do that.
Okay.
You get advantage on strength checks. Then.
Okay. That's better. That's a 23.
I got a contested strength. That's a 14.
He throws you at the tree,
Yay.
like a tree-like creature, and you land right in front of it. And Ren Buckley attacks. Out of the shadows
From behind?
Yeah,
Is there behind?
always from behind.
That's not Ren.
No, that's not.
Ren is the
Where's Ren, Buck?
chicken red.
Didn't he used to be like the
You
one...
don't out of the shadow. You don't even see it. You just see an arrow come out of the shadows at this creature and
Arrow.
pierce it. Yeah, he doesn't even go up behind it.
Since when did Ren have arrows?
I don't think he's an archer.
Oh, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Sorry. So he does.
Oh,
go
he does now.
I will say no. He goes up behind it then. I would much rather do that. Anyway, he hits with his sword and does a sneak attack.
With his stabby McStab?
He does stabby McStabby stabby.
Or is this
For
his shot swat?
10 points. Yeah, with his swat.
And you got the sneak attack?
Yeah, that's 10 points. He does 10 points. Why am I telling you guys? Anyhow,
So we can
That's
damage
not
him.
that's not very good. He rolled terribly. Because you had his dex to his that, didn't you?
yeah, he's got it all written down here. He's got it all. Oh,
Yeah.
10, 11,
The
12.
question wasn't what was it.
Sorry,
Down.
16.
There you go.
There we go.
That sounded better.
yeah,
I'm
the
thinking
question-
sneak attack and only 10 points plus his dex is like
Yeah,
7.
he's got it all written down, but did you use it all?
Yes, you're right. Very good. That brings us back to Golgotha. Roll me a death save.
That's one fail.
Excellent. That's what we want to hear.
Goodbye, Mike.
This camera keeps losing focus.
Does it need to be a bit closer?
No, it's fine. It might be a little bit.
So
too
Golgotha's
close. Golgotha is actually this creature has dropped it. Is dropped Golgotha. He's dying on the floor, apparently.
You do have spare the dying though, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess it's my turn. It is. Oh my word! Two of these branches type things lash out at Arya. One hit.
I'm
And-
at 15.
Yeah, one misses, and two go out at Ren. One crit, and the other gets him. And then he goes to bite. Goes to bite Arya.
Well,
And he crit fails and drops Arya.
Yay!
Arya only has 4 pieces of health.
Well,
That's fine.
Add.
4 pieces?
Well, I only have 4 points.
Well, you're laying on the floor again. You're not grappled anymore.
Okay.
Because my guy crit failed. And
Did any of his attacks actually hurt me though?
no.
Oh.
4 pieces of health. Please don't take them away.
Tick fires again. And he misses. So, Nariel, Quill, Arya. Nariel, Quill, Arya, Boar. In that order.
I'm gonna use Sacred Flame again. Oh, that's a
Yeah.
save.
Oh,
What's that?
what's the save DC?
14.
Yeah, didn't make it.
That is 6 points of radiant damage.
Awesome. Ren yells out, because he's grappled. He's like, it's stone. It's not a tree. It's stone.
It's radiant damage.
Yeah, I know. But he...
Ren's
That's what
making
he-
the odd.
So like fire
choice.
doesn't light it on fire.
It's just a really creepy piece of stone. It's like stone, he says. Anyhow,
That's
Ooh, who's next? Oh, is it me?
Nariel. Does Nariel win?
Yeah.
Right?
I was gonna say
Quill.
that.
I mean, no.
No, Quill. Quill's next.
I'm gonna fireball it.
You're gonna try to fireball it?
Yeah. So you get to make but I'm giving you my portent, and I'm going to give you my 1.
You crit failed.
So you crit failed on your saving throw, which means I do double damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Madison got him the nat 1.
Thank you, Madison, for that 1 on my portent. So I get full damage plus what I roll, right? That's how we do it.
You get full damage. Yeah, you guess what you do.
So that's 48 plus
Ooh, nice.
58, 68, 70 points of damage.
And it takes it all in the mouth. It's like you throw your fireball and it goes in its mouth and explodes inside of it.
Like the Death Star.
And this thing just kind of goes like in the cartoons, and it drops Ren to the floor.
I hate using my third level spell, but
I know, I don't want to use mine yet either.
needed to be done.
Yours is Revivify, isn't it?
Or Revivify, create food and water, and...
So it is dead. Do you want to spare the dying on Golgotha?
Yeah.
Because Claire can't let a dying person die.
Nope.
No, I can.
But then your god will just frown upon you.
Probably. Depends on who I let die. I've got Mass Healing Word, Beacon of Hope, Revivify, and Create Food and Water for 3rd.
So spare the dying.
Oh, so when you threw it in its mouth and it went like in the cartoon,
Yeah.
you actually blew a little hole in its side as well.
Okay. Can I take a look in this hole?
Are you who?
Quill.
Yeah, Quill. Tell me what you're doing.
Well, you said I saw that I'd blow a hole in the side, so I'm going to go up and take a look in the hole.
Okay. You seem to see something in this kind of gloomy darkness with just you see what seems to be maybe a glint of something.
Take it.
Can I take it? I take
Do
it.
you want to reach in?
Yeah.
It's really gross.
She's kind of intrigued by the grossness of this.
18-year-old. Actually, Quill is now 19.
Oh, is she 19?
Yes, she had a birthday over the winter.
Oh, right. She is 19.
She's now 19 years old. 19-year-old girls. I have one of those. Anyway, this creature almost looks like something out of the sea. Mm-hmm. Almost. It's got some spiny quills on it. It does look like a tree, but as you get up and touch its surface, you notice that it's a naturally hard surface. And as you reach in, you pull out what appears to be these blue stones. You've never seen them before.
Elf.
How many of them?
There's 12 of them. But as you reach in, you're pulling them out. You're touching something that's kind of metallic.
As well?
It feels like a bar. Feels like a bar of steel or something.
How long have we been in the temple?
Oh, you're good. You don't have to roll yet.
No, but I want to know because it.
About just over 3 hours.
Oh yeah.
Can I pull this bar out too?
As you pour, it gets jammed in there. So roll me a quick strength check there.
Okay, while we're doing this, I want to start casting my prayer of healing.
On.
Ha! 18.
It takes 10 minutes to cast.
How long?
10 minutes.
Yeah, you guys can spend 10 minutes doing that. You're now at you'll be at about 3 hours, 20 minutes.
Okay.
She got an 18.
Okay. You pull
That's
it
with
out.
or minus.
Oh no, that's fine. You pull it out and there's a kind of a silvery rod that you need to roll. As you pull it out, roll me an Arcana check real quick.
17 plus 25.
You definitely know this is something magical.
So it's like a rod?
It's a rod. It's a silvery
Just a-
colored rod,
That's a unique thing.
and it's about this long. And you
Cool.
definitely get the feeling that it's something magical.
Okay. Anything else in there, or is that
That's it.
the 12 blue stones
Yep.
and the 1 silver rod? Do we take a hour short rest here?
If you want to take an hour, you're gonna take 1d6 points of damage.
Yeah, no, but I'd rather. I mean, we haven't used hit dice the entire time in here.
We
All of us have like between 4.
Remember, you have some healing pots left.
No, I don't.
They're in the bag of holding.
Oh, they disappeared.
You
Yeah.
jerk.
So
You know, stuff happens.
we should
I'm sure it'll turn up again. What?
we should continue going and see what we find.
Well, right now we have. What does your prayer healing do
2d8 plus my spellcasting modifier plus 4.
for everybody?
There's another set of stairs ascending out of this
Okay. that's
on the
pretty
other
good.
side of the room, and a set of double doors as well.
So we get 2d8 plus what?
Are you using it on me?
Everybody.
Okay, so that's 8 plus 6, that's 14, plus another 4, that's 18. Now, is Arya an undead or a construct? Because if she is, she doesn't get the healing.
Am I undead or construct?
Back to full for her.
You're fine.
So I get it. So
Yeah, you can put on.
Okay,
You need
so-
to roll me another d20, by the way.
Okay, so that's an 18 to health, right? No. That's an 18 to health, yeah?
Yeah.
So 18. Alright.
Captain Nemo says, Quill, go put all your eggs in one basket.
Me too.
Oh, my
put
bag of holding?
Don't put all your pots in one bag of holding.
I can't hold that much. I'm a little gnome.
And then you said another d20.
Yes, you need to roll a d20 for me, and make sure you record that number.
Damn it.
What is that number?
2.
Yep, record it. Make 2 columns. There you go.
I have a feeling I'll be doing this. Actually, never mind. I don't even know what I'm doing, so never mind.
Anyhow.
Okay, so we're healed up. We're gonna. Arya, why did you attack Nariel?
Yeah, hey, what the heck?
You were hurting it!
It deserved to be hurt.
It wasn't even a
Hurting
tree.
us.
I had to stop you. You were hurting it.
Well, you know what? If you try to stop us, we will stop you.
But.
Geth tried to stop us.
Well, I don't think I'm Gath. I just didn't want you hitting it.
Ren says, Gath, isn't that the guy that tried to eat her?
Yep.
Wow.
Wait, that's right. Geth bit you. We don't know what Geth had. What are you coming down with?
Roll a perception check. Nariel.
That is a 14.
You got that same feeling, but you're not sure.
I
Not
don't.
sure. You got an idea that there's, like, you look at her face, and remember where it was chewed up before? Mm-hmm. It almost looks like it's not quite as chewed.
So does that mean my charisma goes back up?
No.
Oh. Well, I don't know if there's anything wrong with me, but in case you remember, I think it was me and you kind of breathed in some of that gas spore. So I do have some mold growing inside of me.
Interesting. So, are you guys spending your hour in here to spend a hit dice or not?
I think we should continue to the next
use
one.
10 minutes for prayer of healing.
Okay, so everybody gets healing?
Yeah.
Is that the ticket?
We can still, do
yeah.
that another time later
Yeah.
if we need to.
Because I want to get out of this poison air before we start taking rests.
Yeah.
Ren gets the...
Full meal deal?
Yeah, 18.
18 points.
Holy Dinah! Ren's back to, he's like, ding, I feel great. I love life. Excellent. Ren feels great. Tick feels great. Yeah, Tick feels great.
Quill feels good. Golgoth is still half dead, but he'll live.
You'll live?
Is Quill still adding her D4 to D20 rolls?
No. Did someone say that?
No, I just thought of it. Because we're talking about the Xanathar's Guide, and I was complaining about cleric spells. I was like, hey now, hang on.
Hey, it's my birthday.
Yeah, it's a coming of age ceremony.
Although I haven't failed any rolls tonight, so I guess it hasn't hurt me yet.
Anyhow, there's a set of stairs that ascends out of this room on the east side of the room.
Well, let's
Let's
take
go
those
up it.
stairs.
As you guys take the stairs, you head up into the room. You go through the double doors, and you enter into a hallway that's 10 feet wide and approximately 80 feet long. And at the end of this hall, there is a door on the south. It heads south, so it goes right. There's a single door at the end of this hallway. Let's go through it. It seems to be, it appears to be, it might be locked. Would you guys like
Golgoth
to?
is at the front. Ren, do your thing.
Ren comes up and he deftly does the lock deal, which you guys do not hear. And he says, "There you go." And he takes his. He walks back to the back of the group, and disappears. So, are you guys entering?
We are.
Yes.
So as you guys enter into this room, this enormous chamber is 30 feet tall, with mighty buttressing and vaulted ceiling. Parts of the ceiling and walls have collapsed. The raw earth has spilled down from a gaping hole in the east wall. Crushed beneath a fallen block in the center of the room are some humanoid remains. Elsewhere around the floor are chewed and decayed corpses of baboons. The hole in the eastern ceiling is allowing daylight and what seems to be fresh air filter into this room. Above this gap, however, you can hear the sounds of baboons. And you seem to notice that the gas that's in the hallway, as you guys open this door, kind of seem to be flowing up to that hole. So anyway, you can hear baboons yelling and screaming and ranting and raving, and you can actually see them. You can see their hands coming into the hole, and as they're doing this, you can see dirt sliding down the banks of this, like where it's collapsed back into the room. And like I said, you can't. The gas that you guys were breathing in before, you don't seem to be breathing it in anymore. The large piles of rubble seem to be anywhere from 1 to 4 feet in height. As you walk in, you do notice as the door kind of opens up, you do notice that rocks are falling in certain places from the ceiling. So,
I'd say we just carry on.
right through the room.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if we cast that house thing, and then we all take a rest and we can get our spell slots back.
I don't want to do it here with baboons just inside the hole.
Yes, but doesn't that house thingy have?
I don't want to wake up in the morning and have to deal with them.
I
Let's
can't,
put it that
I
way.
can't cast it.
Oh, because it's a third
It's a third
level.
level spell.
Ah.
Oh no, it's a ritual though, so I don't need a spell slot for it.
Oh yeah, because you just need 10 minutes.
I
to
need
cast
10
it.
minutes to. I could cast it,
Yeah, then
and the air would be clear, and we could all heal up.
that and get a spell slots back because I have like one left maybe, and
I only get one spell slot back
Or full rest.
for an hour rest.
Everybody roll me a perception check.
Or doesn't it go for 8 hours?
Oh, well, if we did a full rest, yes. So
perception
9.
9.
11 for Quill and 8 for.
Boar has 5. Noriel is 14.
I got 9.
Nariel and Ren both kind of seize on the remains of the humanoid bones that are fallen beneath the block. Seem to notice that there are 2 humans lying under this block, and you can see what might be a pouch tied to their waist. One of them, anyway.
Take it. Can I go over to the... Or no?
Well, no, it has to be them because they're the ones who
Yeah.
noticed it.
We know it.
Yeah.
They notice that they both
Yeah.
walk over, and Ren goes, "Huh, what's this?" And he, you can see the hand of one of the humans, and he removes a ring off of the bony finger.
And while he does that, can I take the pouch?
The pouch is the stone block needs to be moved.
Get Golgotha to smash it. With bullets.
You seem to think, though, that moving the block, although it will take a number of people to do it, you figure it might cause, if you're loud enough, it might cause more.
The burns.
No,
Collapse.
collapsing. Ren says this. He says this place might.
Okay.
It seems like any noise we make.
Can
he
we
says.
can we discern if it's the bag of holding?
You'd need to roll an Arcana check. I'll let anybody who uses
Hey, Quill.
magic to do that.
31.
No, it's not.
All right. Well, let's not.
You know
bother
for sure.
them. Let's just leave.
Question: if it's not a bag of holding, but the bag is trapped underneath the stone, can't they cut the bag open to see what's in it?
You can see the bag. It's trapped under there. You
we can't get at
can
it.
get at it.
What if we try
You'd
to?
have to move the column.
What if we
What if we just leave the room and carry on?
I it's just a question, but what if we lifted it up a little bit and then the weaker person, probably you.
You're not standing over there though. So
I know, but what if they call us over? All of us except for Quill tried lifting it, and then Quill quickly tried to get it out.
I don't want to risk collapse.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but I like living.
No, I'm already dead, so.
Well, you're awfully lively.
Do we
for
think
dead
that there's stuff in this?
Well, there's probably something in it.
How far under this rock is this bag?
you can't reach it.
I can't reach it?
No.
What if
Can
we?
Golgotha reach it?
What if
No,
we-
you can't. It's you need to move. You definitely need. You can only see the hand.
What if we tried leveraging, using something to leverage it?
Rand's like, give me a hand lifting this.
All right. Bor and Oriel will both give a hand lifting.
Whoa, Golgotha.
I don't know.
Oriel
10
has
for
7.
Golgotha.
I got a 5.
Huh? What?
10.
10?
7 for Noriel.
Well, with that,
17
the block, you can lift the block up and pull the corpses out. You guys are holding it. Who's pulling the corpses out?
Well, if you guys are holding that, I guess me and McCoy will pull the corpses out.
So the skeleton pulls the skeletons out from underneath. These bones are pretty crushed, but there's still flesh on them a little bit. Minus the pouch is tied on the waist of one corpse. As you open it up, you find 40 electrum pieces in it.
Cool.
One of the humans wore a brooch of bronze and greens quartz in the shape of a lizard. Ren goes, that might be worth something.
Yeah,
He took. You can
I'll
see
hold on to this.
Ren took the ring that he saw on the finger
Yeah,
already.
Ren has a knife and a ring.
But you also get a silvery dagger that seems to be of some sort of. It's silvery. You don't know what it's made of. It looks a lot like the wand. Same look.
Okay.
It's actually stuck in the left boot of one of the figures.
Okay.
And there is a scroll case
Why is
And-
scroll made into a case?
There's a scroll case,
I think they make
and it's closed.
nice,
but it
furry cases.
the scroll case is closed, like it's got a lid on it,
Yeah.
but it's been opened and closed, and it's been opened and closed several times. Like there's this crystal sphere. It seems to have been cracked, and it seems to have rolled into some nearby rubble. Not too far, a pile of rubble in the center of the room.
Does Boar want to go investigate said pile of rubble, Mr. 64 hit points? I gotta watch about trying to kill Gargoth off.
No. Born and Ariel both think that it's a smart idea to just leave the piles of rubble alone.
But if it's a pile of rubble, it's not holding anything up.
No, it's about 4 feet high. And this crystal
Can I
sphere seems to have rolled away from these people and rolled into this pile near the center of the room.
Can I go pick
It's
it?
a cracked sphere. I don't think we.
Can I go pick it up?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just going to look something up here. Yeah, absolutely you can. What's Arya's AC?
15.
Okay. As you go, as you pick it up, this large tail wraps around you.
A tail.
Yeah, this large tail just comes whipping and wraps around you and begins to squeeze and squeeze the life out of you.
Did it wrap around my arms too, or just my waist?
Yeah, all around you.
Oh,
It
lovely.
begins to,
You're grappled.
you're grappled.
Well, I guess Arya's dead. All right,
Okay,
so
let's
we're
go.
gonna leave.
I just want to check this room.
See you, Geth. Arya.
You guys are rude. You guys are so
That was just me
mean.
metagaming. That's not.
She takes 3 points of damage and is grappled. And one more. What's your AC? 15. It hits again and it bites you. Does 2 more points of damage.
So it's
3.
a 3, then a
3
two.
and a 4. 7 points total.
7. 22 minutes.
I'm
You
gonna-
see a large 2-headed snake rise out of this.
So 22 minus 7.
15.
A large 2-headed snake rises out of this pile of rubble, wraps itself around Arya, and squeezes the life out of her and bites her.
I'm gonna go out on grappled limb and say that that's probably the reason why the baboons haven't come down here.
Ren goes, pretty good idea.
So if we kill it, does that mean we're going to be attacked
We're
by
probably
baboons?
gonna have to deal with baboons.
Ren's like, yeah. Tick's like, yeah, probably.
How many?
All right, in that case, can I cast Sacred Flame on one of the baboons up top?
Yeah, sure.
Right.
Absolutely, you can do it. And you know what? I'm not even gonna let you roll, or make you roll for anything. They don't even know it's coming. And you just Sacred Flame, boom. Just one of the 4 baboons takes damage.
Well, there's only 4 up there.
There's 4.
I thought there was more.
Yeah, I thought
No,
there was
there's
like
4. There's,
okay.
I'll say 4 because that's what the book says. So anyway, yeah, baboons. One of 4. Pick one.
Number 2.
Very good. And you cast Sacred Flame. Do how much damage?
4.
All right. Sounds good.
You tried to drop a number 2 but failed.
Let me just see if it's still
I
alive.
tried to drop the deuce. So I'm just hoping to scare them away.
Ooh.
Because, they're still living creatures. I don't want to kill them.
You know what? You kill the baboon,
Oh, whoops.
and
I'll teach him for being a baboon.
you know what? I'm gonna roll a charisma save for the rest of them because they may. One runs away. One stays. And the other runs away. So you can hear one left as you deep fried the other one.
I thought 2 ran away.
All right, there we go.
And obviously they're 4 hit points or less, so we're not
Arya,
too worried
you
about
need to
it.
roll another d20 for me.
Lovely. Not 20.
Like, good or bad?
I don't know. I hope it's good. Like, good for keeping her.
You feel your lungs fill with air, and you see darkness around you.
Lungs filled with the air.
Yeah, and you see darkness around you.
Someone got swallowed.
There's a snake grappling you.
Okay.
Anyway,
I'm-
you're laying in darkness, by the way.
Okay.
Complete and utter darkness. And you don't seem to have any of your equipment or armor on. As you get squeezed
You're not-
tighter and tighter.
You're not in the body.
As
Oh,
you
you
get
talking about-
as you get squeezed tighter and tighter.
Somehow.
Roll initiative, everyone.
So I'm having an out of body experience.
I've been watching a lot of Black Mirror lately, so I've got thoughts that just keep cropping up.
19 for Quill, 12 for Golgotha.
17 Ariel, 12 for Borth.
12 for Golgotha,
Yeah.
9.
12 for Boar.
Yep.
Arya, you got
9.
Captain Eno says, "You're alive. Be happy."
Well, I'm also very, very, very confused. So, yeah.
Yeah, but about more than just this.
yes. You're a confused person.
Because, like, he's saying that I'm blacking out, but I have lots of air in my lungs, so I'm, like, not suffocating. It's just like, what? Because if I was being constricted, I'd be losing air in my body. So it's just
Maybe
like,
the only thing that's keeping your body alive is whatever's possessed you, and if it leaves,
You're gonna
then you die.
Okay.
The power of my leaky compels you. The power of my leaky compels you.
The power of my leaky compels you. Oh my gosh.
and
So if you've actually never been to a Bob Larson, how is the best thing? How's the best way I can explain this? I'll do it later. Let's play D&D. If you've never seen Bob Larson live, you've never seen anything in your life. If you've never seen Bob Larson live. Anyhow,
I have no idea who Bob Larson
No idea.
is.
yeah, that's okay. Look him up online. Anyway, the long and the short of it is, the
Look, the DM's got a hat.
yes. Whose turn is it?
We never rolled. Oh no, we did roll for initiative.
I
We haven't done anything yet.
It's Quill's turn. You
Oh.
see a snake squeezing the life out of Arya. You see
smell a
Arya.
baboon.
You see Arya screaming in pain.
I shall magic missile, said snake.
Yeah, that hits.
Richard's here. He says, "Nice hat."
Hey, Mr. Gresla, how are you,
For
sir?
6 wonderful points of damage.
Yay.
Onto the left head, I guess. I don't know if it's all one or what.
Okay, how many damages?
6.
6 damages
Thank you.
on the snake. I'm going to do this real quick. That's a good hit.
Well, Quill's a little disappointed by it.
There you go. I'm gonna have to do this too. Okay. My snake rolled poorly. It is now Nariel's turn. You see a snake squeezing the life out of Arya. What do you want to do?
Ray of Frost on the right head.
Okay.
Didn't you do like?
That's the head that bit her.
I did magic missile.
Oh, that's what.
Okay.
Oh, you can actually roll on your turn. You can roll to get out of at the end of your turn.
I missed.
What did you miss? What did you get?
3 plus something.
9.
Ah, too bad. Too bad. Golgotha, what do you want to do? You see a giant snake hugging your friend. It's got 2 heads.
He's just like, this is glorious, and he takes his maul and runs in and goes to
That's what I wanna
whack
hear.
with his maul.
I can see him. He's just loving this. He's like, yes!
In my mind, he's like Drax from Guardians.
Yes.
That's Golgotha.
I like it.
And
Dragonborn
he
Drax.
rolls, 20.
He,
Not natural.
that hits.
What the heck? This is... Okay, that's with his maul, so he gets 6, 12 plus... It should be just his regular strength, right?
Should say it, right?
So it should, yeah, it should, but it doesn't. 17.
17. Nice.
And he's going to take another turn. His action surge.
Yes, he does. He can action surge, you bet.
And this one is... Oh, this is a 25.
What is he attacking? The body or the heads?
The heads.
Okay.
Well, no, I guess they're probably high in the air, so he probably has to attack the body.
Whatever he likes. Whatever he likes.
Because are they high up in the air?
Whatever. They're 4 feet off the ground.
Oh, well,
It's in a pile.
Oh yeah,
attack the
so
head.
he'll swing downwards.
Yeah. He's going to like go for the uppercut with the maul.
Like he's golfing.
2, 4, so that's 11 points more.
Excellent. One head dies.
Nice.
The snake hisses in fury.
Die, snake!
Yeah, that's beautiful, and it seems to be extremely. It seems to be bloodied, really bad. It is now. That's Golgotha.
Mm-hmm.
Boar
Boar's gonna run in there and he's gonna.
for the glory of Tempest.
Yeah. And he's gonna use his great axe.
Excellent. The one with the +1 handle.
I love the ping.
That is 18.
Yeah, he hits.
Oh yeah. A D12 plus 6. I like that. I went a little bit further than anticipated. What's that number?
11 points.
11.
This snake is definitely bloodied, and we are down to that was Boar, Golgotha, Boar, Arya in.
Got Tick and Ren still to go.
Arya,
Okay, so you said I.
you're in a hallway. What you see is you're kind of sitting in a hallway. You're laying kind of, your head's kind of propped up against the wall, and you're looking around. It's dark. Roll to see if you can get out of the snake's grasp.
But I'm in a hallway. I don't understand. Do I add anything to it?
What did you roll?
13.
13?
Yeah. Do I need to add stuff to it?
Just hold on a sec. Just hold on a second. Just hold on a second.
I can cruise my way out of the snake
You can't do that.
with a
I
minus
rolled
2.
to seduce the snake.
With a minus 2.
Yeah.
I want to get a bard so I can just roll to seduce everything.
I have a bird ready.
What can you do that with your cleric?
Don't have the charisma.
What'd you roll?
That's what would be fun about
13.
it.
13, eh?
You're right.
Do I add anything to it?
I did not.
Yes, you managed to escape.
Okay.
You managed to wriggle your way out of the thing. Do you want to get away from it? I'll let you move as a free action.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm confused by what you said when I was in a hallway though. In a dark hallway.
You don't need to understand. You just need to either attack it. Like your action is, you can move away from it. If you move away from it, you get a free attack against you.
Okay, well then I'll...
Or you can stay where you're at, but you're not constricted anymore.
Okay, well, I'm not constricted, so I'll attack it.
No, that you just gotta use your action
Oh, to get out.
to get out.
So...
You should run away.
Actually,
But then
you know what?
I get a free attack
You know what?
on me.
You know what? Actually, yes, you can take another attack.
Okay, so I will attack it with my scimitar.
Absolutely.
1d6.
No,
Oh wait, 20
first.
first.
Yeah.
18 plus 5.
Yeah, you hit it.
And plus a d6. That is a 6.
Excellent. It's definitely hurt. It's bleeding.
Do you not get Monster Slayer with that?
No.
It's already
Oh wait, I do.
Does he get Colossus
Yes, I
Slayer?
do.
Colossus Slayer.
Like automatic?
Yeah, because
Okay, roll it.
because
Yeah,
already
absolutely.
has damage on it.
Yeah. Roll it.
Plus 4. So 6 plus 4.
10. Noise.
Yeah. Hurt. Like bleeding out profusely. Angry snake. Angry snake.
DPSs.
Tick.
I think
Fires at it with
my
a
next
bow.
character's gonna be a ranger.
And misses.
Richard.
And then Ren Buckley, out of nowhere, out of the mists of time, Ren Buckley comes in. And listen, Ren literally launches himself at this snake from behind, like out of nowhere. He comes, he launches himself up over this thing, and you look like he's got this dagger in his hand, and it looks like he's gonna stab this thing. He trips as he jumps. He trips, and he jumps, but he catches his foot on something, and he falls into the pile of rubble at the backside of this snake. And he takes
Sounds like Ren.
A little bit.
4 points of damage. Anyway, it is now my turn. Arya.
And Nariel just give a sarcastic slow clap to Ren.
Yeah, absolutely. He gets up, his nose is bloody, and he's got scratches on his face. He doesn't look good. The long and the short of it is, this thing goes to grab you again, and it doesn't manage to get you, but it does try to bite you and misses. Its head snaps down to bite you, but misses. We're back to Quill.
Are we gonna take a rest after this one?
Well, the baboons are gone, except for one, and once we kill the snake, this room should be safe, so we could.
It is clear. I'm gonna use Scorching Ray then. Maybe I should pull it out before I do that. Okay. 18
hits.
for one beam, 17 and 27.
Okay, what does this look like? Tell me what happens here.
Oh, I don't have to roll for damage. So I put my hands together like this.
Yeah.
And there's just like 3 quick beams of fire that just come out of my hands and just smack it 1, 2, 3 on the side of the head.
The head explodes. Literally, it erupts, and it's just immolated and explodes, and all there's left is this snake body. The head's gone, and it falls over to the side. And Ren gets up and he's like, "Oh, good shot, Quill. Good job, Quill.
Quill, looks like you're such a good magic user that you literally blew their mind.
Way to go, Quill. Good job. Ow." He's holding his nose, it's bleeding. He's like, "Oh, damn. That hurts. I hate rolling crit fails." So,
Well, now that the snake's dead, can I, because I'm a ranger, can I use, I don't know, a survival skill or something to, skin it and, take its meat and, other things? Kind of like
Take
scavenge.
snake meat. Alright.
that's going to take a long time.
Like scavenge his body kind of thing.
As the snake is slain, the baboon that's up in the hole, he decides he's the man. He is the man, and he comes down He comes sliding down into the room. It is actually Nariel's turn. You see the baboon sliding into the room. What do you want to do?
Sacred flame.
Sacred flame. Say it, people. Sacred flame. No. Anyway, go ahead. What do I roll?
Deck save.
Death save? Did you say death save?
I said dex, but I mean, if you want to go straight to death saves, I'm okay with
It
that.
did sound like death.
It did say it sounded like death.
Sneaking is not my fortage.
In your portage? I didn't know we were
Exactly.
portaging. Rolled some damage.
Noise.
Oh,
What was it again? Death save? What was the deck save? It's a deck save?
Yeah,
What?
14.
What? 14? Actually, I saved. The baboon saved.
There's just a blinding flash of light beside.
Blinding flash of light. It seems to scare him, but he's headed straight at Ren Buckley. But it's not the baboon's turn yet.
Ren, look out!
can I like?
Ren turns as
Golgotha is pretty soon.
Golgotha sees the thing coming. What does he do?
Oh, he's going to take a big run. So does the baboon see
You
him
can
coming?
run, do whatever you like.
He is going to run and he's going to try to clothesline this sucker.
Okay, that sounds good.
Nice.
The baboon's coming. He runs right past Ren.
Yeah.
Who's like, oh. He's like, what? There's a what? What? And Ren goes, what? A what? And Golgotha, this large dragonborn, goes barreling past him. And he clotheslines this.
15.
Oh, yeah. This baboon jumps. Golgotha does this death move.
Yeah.
And it's just like one arm. So it's like, time to die, buddy. Boom.
Is it such a good clothesline that it literally decapitates this baboon, like head from the body?
Well, let's roll damage and find out.
What's the damage on just a arm?
On just an arm?
Like on a clothesline?
It's an armored arm, though, is it not?
Yeah, he has armor.
You know
So
what?
that'd be
I'm
a
gonna give you
D20, right?
I'm gonna give you a D6 plus your strength.
Plus 7. 11.
It doesn't come all the way off, but
But you
It's
can hear.
there's a gush of blood and it goes just like in anime. And Golgotha's like, "Wah!" And he's just, you hear him screaming. You can hear him. "Ah!" This huge, enormous dragonborn. He's like, stomps the baboon's head that's left over, and he's like, "Ah!" It's just like he made a tackle, like he's like an O lineman going after the quarterback or something.
Oh
Like,
wait,
he should play
I
for
have
the
a bottle
Steelers.
Like that. Bottle like shit.
What?
I have a bottle
Roll a
like
perception
goes
check
like-
for me, Arya.
I know basically nothing probably. So that's a 3 plus 4, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, you can see nothing in the darkness and the gloom ahead of you.
I bet I know what's going on.
Anyway,
Maybe.
as you stand up from falling prone in front of the, did you attack? You attacked the.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, wow, that was you're like, it was horrific.
I think I'm playing two things.
So anyway,
Teaches me and then me in the darkness.
anyhow,
That's what I think.
you guys, what do you want to do?
Leave.
Should we see if there's anything else around this room, being as like this?
Oh, I guess now we've destroyed the
We've
threat.
just-
Oh, you do notice the crystal sphere you went to pick up is
Yeah.
now completely busted,
I don't know.
Oh, okay, so that.
as it has been constricted to nothing.
Okay.
Is there anything else in this room? Can we look around real quick?
It was polished quartz, by the way. It was a nice sphere. It looked like it might have been worth something, but
Would
It was cracked to begin with.
still.
Question: is this snake poisonous?
No.
No. Dang.
So, you guys want to leave? You want to?
Or
What do
we
you want
take
to
a
do?
rest and heal up.
Talk about it. Red's like, guys, I really want to go home. I don't want to be here anymore. I have a nice place back in Neverwinter. I just want to go home.
I think
Tick's
we
like,
should rest.
I'm with the locksmith. I think we ought to go.
I think we should take a rest.
I think you ought to shut your pie hole, lass.
Because then that way we can all get to max health and a spell slot restored.
I think it's time for us to go.
Let's go then.
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
But we're in a
I'm hurting
safe
for
room.
spell slots.
I wouldn't say it's a safe room.
There's a set of double doors on the southeast corner of the room.
Southeast? Let's see. So does it look like those doors would be in the direction of the room we just came from? Like that, this big room?
No, they're
they're on the other
definitely
So we
away.
came in from the
Okay,
north side.
yeah, then let's go through them. Wait, is there any, actually before
This
we
is
go
a set
through-
of double bronze door, and it's in the north. What? Let me see.
There's
Oh, no.
like. Because.
It says in the north wall, but that's a lie.
Oh, I remember reading this part.
Yeah.
It's because it's in a little bit of an alcove.
Yeah.
It's in a little bit of an
Anyway.
alcove, so there's a north wall right beside it too. Very confusing.
Because the door we came into is right here. The exit door.
Anyway, you guys can leave through those double doors. They're in the south. They're in the southeast corner of the room. If you wish.
You're reading chat.
What do you want to do?
We're going through the doors.
All right.
Is there a plaque beside the doors that say it's anything?
Nope. Nothing.
Should be.
And there was nothing else in the room when we looked around quickly, right?
Not that you could find.
Okay.
Just wondering, what determines a passive perception check?
Nothing.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm just asking for earlier.
10 plus your perception.
Oh, 10 plus perception?
Yep.
Cool. That was Aria.
Anyway, this hallway turns and goes to the west or to your right. Continues on down about 100 feet or less, about 80, maybe about 80 feet. Turns and goes left, and there's a set of stairs that ascend upwards.
That's the right direction.
Roll perception check.
Ariel got his third nat 1,
16 for Quill, 13 for Gogo.
and Bori got a 5.
What'd you get?
16.
As you guys start to ascend the stairs, you notice something in the stairs.
Me?
Well, you do.
I sure don't.
I tell everybody to stop.
Something's
Stop!
in the stairs?
There's something here.
Yeah, there's stairs.
And then I tell everybody to back up a bit. And it's in the stairs.
You actually notice something written or inscribed in the stairs. In a couple of them as you go up.
Can I investigate what it is?
You can see that they are basically, they look like glyphs of some kind.
Okay, I tell everybody to go to the bottom of the stairs, and I I have a bottle of that glowing light crap. I'm gonna take that bottle
How did you get the bottle of the glowing light crap?
because I had a healing potion, and then that healing potion left me with an empty bottle. So when
Did you say that you were collecting that?
yes,
Don't remember
Are you
that.
getting your two games mixed up?
Yes,
possibly.
you are.
Yes.
You are.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I didn't do anything with the light, so I never.
No, not this time. You stayed far away from
Yeah.
it this time around.
Yeah. Yeah, never mind. So then I'm gonna take one of my
Renzike.
arrows.
Okay, go ahead. Renzike, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I want to take one of my arrows. I'm not gonna shoot it, but I'm just gonna like toss it up the staircase past what I'm assuming is a glyph. Just see if my arrow going past the glyph activates it. Cause
Nothing seems to activate it. You do see these glyphs though, written on the stairs.
I asked Quill to.
Can I read the glyphs?
You can roll a
Arcana?
Arcana check.
Because I know.
13.
Oh no, I wouldn't know that.
You don't seem to.
Can you read
You
this?
seem to think you've seen something like this before, but you don't know what it is.
Yeah, can I give a shot at reading them? Can I make it?
Because you're a magic user.
Yeah.
I'll give you an Arcana check. By all means.
16.
You seem to think you might have seen this before, but you're not sure.
What's the worst that can happen? Why don't we just...
Can I
you
tap
see
the
the way.
glyphs with my quarterstaff? My quarterstaff's this long stick, so I want to hold it at one end and just kind of like tap it like a blind man's walker, like walking stick thing.
Like a blind man's. Okay, yeah, absolutely. You do that.
Does it do
Nothing
anything?
happens.
Oh yeah.
Send the 64 HP guy.
Yeah, Boris is going to say, "Bah, I don't got time for this," and walk up the stairs.
Okay. I need a marching order. I need you to put you guys in a marching order.
I think it's just we're letting Boar walk up the
Yep,
stairs.
okay, so it's Boar. And
Well, I guess we're walking up these. We're going towards you.
Yeah.
In theory,
It goes
we're going
It
south.
doesn't matter.
I thought it...
It don't matter.
thought it was
I just need to see the marching order. That's all.
Alright, well, there's Boar.
And then we're all at the bottom of the stairs. Or instead of sending Boar, we can also send Skeleton.
Easy. That's McCoy 3. He means a lot to me.
He's important, and we can't get another one.
As Bor gets past the glyphs and he's about halfway up, he stops. He turns around and he looks down the stairs. And he goes, "Really? You'd send me to my death?"
We'd res you.
Yeah, I've got Revivify.
Yeah, no. One goes, we all go.
Well, you're testing the way.
Yeah, no. He looks down at you. Send your little minion, and he walks back down the stairs.
I didn't know they made chicken beeps up north where it's from.
You both going, eh? You get to the top of the stairs.
I'll go with Quill.
You going with?
I'm gonna go with Quill. I will protect Quill.
Roll me a if you don't mind, everybody roll, or those three, roll me a d20, please.
18.
5.
5?
Yeah.
18? You got an 18? What did Skelly get?
Oh, he has to roll 2.
Yeah.
16.
16. Does he have any pluses?
To what?
I don't know what I'm rolling.
It's it doesn't even tell me what it is. So yeah, no, he doesn't make. He doesn't.
I rolled higher in the D4 than the D20 for Quill.
As you get to the uppermost landing, as you guys step onto the uppermost landing, the wall in front of you breaks apart, and a large dragon comes straight at you, and
Get out.
a large dragon comes straight at you, and you need to roll me a Constitution saving throw. All three of you, except for you, 2 of you, except for you.
You know what?
So the skeleton?
Actually, you know what? You do need to
The
roll
skeleton roll?
Constitution. All two, yeah, all three.
Yes, I got a crit 20 for Quill.
16.
2 for the skeleton.
16.
Yeah.
The skeleton. A plume of steam comes straight out of this dragon's mouth, and it goes right through you guys. And the Mr. Skellington,
McCoy 3.
he takes 9 points of damage,
Good night, sweet prince.
No, he's still living.
and
Oh,
you guys each take 4.
That's not too bad.
As this large dragon breathes on you. Now I will give you all, if you don't mind, as you guys get breathed on, you kind of moving around. I need you to roll me another DC, please.
4.
I just need you to roll D10, just a straight,
A D10?
yeah, dexterity. Sorry, dexterity.
Oh.
Dexterity. Check.
10.
I think we're making
13 for
Skelly is on a disadvantage.
12 for the skeleton.
9.
Well, for the skeleton, eh? What did you roll?
9.
You fall down and go down the stairs.
Ow.
I'm going to determine now.
Just how dead I am. Just how dead I am.
I'm going to see how many feet you fall. You fall 40 feet
Ouch.
down the stairs, and you take 8 points of damage.
Ouch.
You land about the same spot as where the glyphs are, and notice they are now glowing, and they go out.
Do I notice what kind of dragon this is? Because I do have that book all about dragons, and I know everything about them.
You seem to think that this might have been maybe a red dragon of some kind, but it's just a big stone statue.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay, careful on the stairs. They're a little slippery.
so they're in the skeleton at the top.
Quill,
Yeah.
the pathway leads. It turns and goes right, and it goes back behind you from the stairs. So the stairs go up like this and turn around.
Does a
Yeah,
U-turn?
does a U-turn.
I guess I will wait for everybody else to come up.
Boar comes walking by you and picks you up by the scruff of the neck. And he goes, "That's what you get." And he kind of pushes you up the stairs. Typical boar fashion. He's just like, "Get going."
Captain says, "Oh no, poor healer, go boom."
As you guys get to the top of the stairs,
It goes off.
everybody, Boar,
Well, I'm not standing in
Red.
front of the thing anymore.
yeah, you're not. You and all these people. So I'll roll for Boar and I'll roll for Tick and Ren. You gotta roll with advantage. Not to
roll?
slip. DC dexterity check to get to the top of the stairs.
DC.
At the top of the stairs, the top of the landing is now very slippery.
Is it a dex saving throw?
Dex saving. Yeah.
What's it slippery with?
What did you roll?
10.
You're good.
11.
You're good.
13 for growth.
Everybody's good? You get past, turn the corner. It's a long 10-foot wide corridor.
Can I
That
examine the statue?
yeah, it's a dragon, and it's on rollers.
But where's the water coming from?
The steam came from its mouth.
Is there a hookup to the statue at all?
You can't see in beyond, like getting in behind the piece of the wall that broke free or opened up is impossible.
Okay.
The dragon takes up the whole thing. You can, however, discern that there is an open area in behind there.
Can the dragon be pushed in?
No, it's locked in position.
Can it be destroyed?
It's a very large stone statue. It's huge.
Say like 300 hit points of health. Huge.
Yeah, like lots.
I ain't got time.
Hours and hours of work.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that.
So you guys go down the hall?
Sure.
As you guys head down the hall, it's 10 foot wide, it's about 80 feet long, turns and goes back to the right. Still 10 feet wide. It goes another 60 or so, 50, yeah, but just about 50 feet, and enters into a long east-west hall with a set of double doors to the east, and you can see the glint of something to the west.
Let's go west. I like glinty things.
Who doesn't?
That's never gone wrong. Right?
We're going west.
Wonderful. At the western end of this corridor, as you guys approach, you see a pile of gold coins heaped on the floor. On top of this gold, you see resting on the very top of this pile of gold is a skull with the missing its lower jaw. In the right eye socket, you see a black spider has made its home. Several bones are piled amidst the coins, and the hilt of a broken sword thrusts up from the mass.
Seems a little strange that there's just a pile of gold.
Can I use my quarterstaff to push the skull and the spider out of the way?
Now
On your turn.
remember, Jay was mentioning that he wants to use a mimic at some point in our future.
Talk about paranoid, eh? God bless him.
I don't trust this pile of gold, not one bit.
Can I?
Do you guys want to check the pile? Roll a perception check.
Yeah.
Whoever wants to look at it.
Can I roll a perception check for just the room in general?
You're not actually in the room.
In a room.
Okay,
You're in
for
the hall.
The hallway?
Yeah.
Down? Just...
You're right at the end of the hall. So
21 for Golgotha, 28 for Quill.
Bar and Ariel both rolled 8.
there's something queer.
Nat 20.
There's something queer. Yeah. You don't say anything. You just stand back. You notice what's going on, and you don't say nothing. You just stand back. None of you guys really notice what she's doing, but Arya just does nothing. She just kind of takes a step back and does nothing. And there's something queer about this pile of gold, but you're just not certain what it is.
All right, let's go east.
Can I do something?
Roll d20.
19.
You begin crawling down a long black corridor. Anyway, Ren's like, what? Nobody wants any free gold?
Can I use my quarterstaff and...
This pile of gold does seem to be in kind of an open. It's not the hallway proper, but it is an open kind of alcove type of room. And who rolled the? Nat, you did.
I did. Can I do something?
Not yet. You do.
Quill rolled a 26.
Quill notices something about the room, in particular.
Does she think that the room may move?
No, you may seem to think in the northwest corner of the room there might be something going on as you guys walk around the pile of gold.
Okay, I mentioned this to you guys. I think something's happening in the northwest corner.
All right, let's go check it out.
How big was this room?
Well, it's really kind of a large alcove. It's let me see here. Let me have a look. It's 15 feet wide. Like as you approach the gold, it's 15 feet long.
Yeah.
And it's 20 feet wide.
Well, it's not that big.
And the gold is kind of like in front of. You can skirt around the pile of gold to get to the northwest corner of the room.
And we can't see very well in the other corner of the room because we have dark vision, or I do.
Yeah, you can see that there's nothing in the other in that northwest corner, but you do seem to think that there's something going on as you guys circle the pile. You seem to notice that there might be something in the wall.
Something's watching us.
Something to do with the wall.
Something could be watching us.
Something seems to be watching us.
Anyway,
What do you know?
what do you want to do? Tick notices nothing, and Ren goes, something in there. Something in that wall.
Something's in the
Quill.
wall. Can we inspect the wall to see if there's a false door?
As you guys inspect the wall, you seem to think that there. Just hold on.
Secret door, I guess.
Oh, yes. You see a dark
there's a
stain on the
mimic, right?
floor.
Some sort of see what?
You see a dark stain on the floor in front of this door.
But he said that there was going to be a mimic in a future, right?
As you go to push on the door, it
I'm the
swings.
mimic.
It swings on a pivot in the middle.
That's not how mimics work.
Okay.
So it goes like that. And Ren
It's
says
not
to you,
like a ditto from
You can get under there easy.
Pokemon.
We all could. We could crawl under there. We just need
Oh, it
somebody.
swings on a pivot like
Yeah,
that.
it's
Okay.
it's right in the
Okay.
middle of the door. He says we could get through there.
Then what's the
We'll go. I can't take the lead.
Something that pretends to be something else.
You're
Yeah, well,
stealthy.
it's pretending to be me.
Ren goes in.
Not quite like
I'll
that.
follow
It's
him.
like it pretends to be an
Okay.
inanimate object.
He's like, it's only about 5 feet wide here, and it turns and goes. It turns left.
I think we should send the little ones.
Ren and I are already in there.
Yeah, and he's relaying that it's 5 feet wide and it turns and goes left.
Is Tick gonna come?
Seems like a long corridor. He can't see much. He's human. He's got his torch and his
Wait,
gut.
takes a human?
Question.
No,
No.
he
Doesn't have
can't.
one.
No, Ren. Oh, by the way, the torches that the humans are carrying, all of a sudden they burn brighter.
Air.
Question.
Yeah, because
good
poison
air. It's
gases.
good air.
Yeah.
Okay, so people kind of just walk past that pile of gold and the sword or whatever. So with my nat 20, how I took a step back, was that because of the pile of the gold or because of the thing that
You didn't do nothing with the gold at all. You
Right.
didn't take any. You seem to take an interest in the door that's been found though.
Ren walked right past the gold, so clearly there's something wrong with it.
Yeah.
Well, he noticed there's something not kosher, and
So
he's
Ren and I
starting.
are behind the wall. Is he
Yeah, Ren and you guys went through the door, which is on a
Dark
pivot.
vision, right?
I do.
As you guys go in, it pivots back and closes. Not heavily, not like.
Can you
Yeah.
guys still open
You
the door
guys-
from your
Actually, I'm gonna have my skeleton hold it open.
Yeah, he has no problem holding it open.
Oh, okay.
He just pushes it again and the door opens and he holds it in place.
Fine, I guess
I
we'll
just want to make
go
sure
gold.
that if this
We have an
is...
escape.
Yeah,
There's a blood stain on the floor in front of this door.
that's not ominous.
Never
Dun
is.
dun dun.
Alright, I'm getting low on health, so I'll let you guys explore. I'll stay here if you need healing.
Is Tick gonna come with?
Who?
Tick.
Takes like. What do I need to go for?
Take it out, hang out, we'll be buddies.
I'll hang out with this one.
Okay.
I'll stay behind too.
So who else is gonna go then? Do we need?
Actually, you know what? You
Go with them.
you're compelled to go. You
Okay.
want to go.
Okay.
You're interested in seeing what's going on.
Golgotha will go too. He wants to.
So
Yeah,
I need
kill more things.
just give me a marching order of people who are going.
Is Bor going?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Bor will go. Why not?
Who? I guess the
And
skeleton's
Tick
standing
and
Noriel,
Nariel will hang back behind. So take Nariel and Tick out of the picture
I'm gonna...
and set them over to the side.
I'm gonna hang out with Tick.
there. Wow, man.
We'll watch the door.
It doesn't stand.
That's just fine, see?
No, I'm with them.
And then he's holding the door open. Who's leading?
Ren.
I'm leaving.
Oh yeah, right, you were coming.
Is my little notepad up there? One of them? Thank you. Excellent.
We had Ren. Well, Ren was going first, right?
Yeah, Ren went down the hall. It's
And I
5 feet
followed him.
wide, and Bor is like, and Golgotha are having like, they're like really cramped. Golgotha, most of all. Ren gets to the end of this about 50-foot long corridor, 40-foot long corridor or so, and he gets to a door, and he's like, "Got a door, guys. What do you want to do?"
Open it.
You're not there.
No, you made.
Oh, you are there. Sorry, yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
you said I was compelled to go.
I'm the only one who's not there.
Oh, that's right.
And
You
two.
did.
You and Tick.
I'm skeleton.
And we're hanging out, having a good time. Keeping an eye on the gold.
Skeletons telling them jokes.
They don't speak.
Why not?
Because he doesn't
could-
have.
He could
just has a
tickle your
jaw.
funny bone,
He just has a jaw. He doesn't have any cartilage or.
but he could still tickle your funny bone.
There was a spider in the skull on top of the gold, right?
There is a spider in the eye, one of the eye holes or eye sockets of the skull. Anyway, we'll start here with Tick and. What do you want to do? You're looking at the spider.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's just a spider in there.
Yeah, there's a spider in there.
don't
Tick's
like
like,
spiders.
don't touch it.
I don't like spiders.
It doesn't matter. He doesn't like you either. And you know what? He ain't bothering us.
Portals in.
I don't like the look of it. It don't look like real gold to me.
It's a PDF.
Yeah, no,
from-
that's what I'm saying. Just leave it alone.
It looks
I'll
wrong.
make sure I've got my sacred flame ready in case the spider moves.
It's
Little
probably a good idea. Fire is
Little fire.
probably good. Anyway, Ren gets the door. He opens it up, and into the room you guys go. And as you enter the room, you find that it's 10 feet wide and about 15 feet long and opens up into a larger chamber. I'm just going to make sure I got the right place real quick. Huh. All right. We're just going to back up because I didn't read this part. Sorry. So beyond this secret door, the passage bends around to the left and ends, and at the end of a narrow corridor, you guys actually see an ornate mirror sitting on the eastern wall next to it. As Ren approaches the mirror, where's Ren Buckley? Let me see. As Ren approaches the mirror,
He gets gobbled up by the mirror.
oh no,
And a hydrant comes out.
oh, he stops, dead in his tracks, and you see him start to sweat.
Everybody dance now?
Yep.
Everybody dance now.
You guys see this. He appears to be paralyzed, and he's standing in front of the mirror. So
Can I?
you see the door beside it. The door beside him seems to be very heavy. It has many glyphs carved on it, and in the center of the door is carved an eagle killing a serpent. Two stone warriors dressed in loincloths and wearing panther masks are sculpted into the doorposts. If Tick was here, he'd be able to tell you the story, because there's so much to be said with these pictures.
Can I go back and go get Tick and be like, yo, Tick, we needed some translation here?
Yeah, you go back to Tick and
Bless you.
you go back to Tick and
Nariel.
Nariel. You want to do that? Okay. Take yourself out of the marching order.
Can I cast minor illusion in front of the mirror, and I'm gonna put an illusion of drapes in front of it, so we now can't see the mirror. It's covered behind the illusion, and I want
And
to
the
see.
mirror can't see us?
And the mirror can't see us, so I want to see if that.
Do that, and then everybody who isn't affected by whatever the mirror's done can roll a saving throw to see if they don't see the mirror anymore.
So that's everybody but Ren.
Everybody but Ren will.
And me.
You're gone. You're not there.
Yeah.
What am I rolling a saving throw on?
What?
So I don't need to, right?
Right.
No. What am I rolling a saving throw on?
Who can see the mirror besides Ren?
I can't see it. I just.
You can?
I'm not looking right at it yet. I just want to create an illusion of a big drape in front of the mirror so we can't see.
By
it.
all means, you do that.
Okay.
But who believes the illusion? What's the spell save DC?
There's no spell state.
What's your spell save DC? Quill? Who's there with
16.
him? Golgotha and Boar?
If a creature uses its action to examine it, you could.
Tell that it's not.
Yeah, but they could.
But they're looking.
But
They're looking. They're examining. They're watching.
yeah, but if I say I'm putting an illusion, I'm covering the mirror up, they're not going to try to break through it.
That's fair. I'll give you that. See, this is the kind of stuff you got to explain. This is
Okay.
called role playing.
Yeah.
I love you guys.
I mean, I thought that was implied.
Nope. There's no implications
Okay.
here.
So I'm covering the mirror up.
Okay. Fair enough. Ren is still standing there.
Oh yeah, I guess with the implication of the word canopy.
Ren is still standing there, staring straight at it.
What can we do with Ren? Does he move at all?
No, and it seems you seem to think that he's lost.
Well, I thought.
He's there, but he's not there. And the sweat is just beading off of his forehead.
So are we gonna make him sweat until he bleeds?
Do we want to cover? Do we have something that we can actually cover the mirror up with? Or does the mirror come off the wall?
You can try.
How high off the wall is this?
It's a, regular
Or like,
height.
how big a mirror is it?
Not a huge mirror.
Well, I'll go with him and tell him, don't look in the mirror. Go up and try to take it off the wall. So he's not going to look, but he's going to try to take it off the wall.
Okay, fair enough. He takes it off the wall. And Ren seems to still be affected for some reason. As he takes it off, he puts it on the floor and turns it
Face down.
face down, whatnot.
Ren, nothing?
Nothing yet.
Can you take his maul out and trash the mirror?
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
just break it?
Yep, absolutely. Go ahead.
Do I-
Yeah, roll. Just roll it.
Well, this is the magic mirror.
Or should
I
Quill
can't
ask,
say
Go ahead.
should
Go ahead.
Quill ask
Roll.
who's the fairest of them all first?
Okay,
What am I
he
rolling,
smashes it.
strength? Yeah.
You see Ren drop to his knees. And like he kind of falls backwards. Like he just woke up from like
Okay.
some weirdo nap that he's never been in. And he's like, I've never been in a fight like that before. And he's like, oh my word.
You okay?
He says, didn't you see him?
See who?
The huge warrior guy with the headdress and the armor and the mask.
We've been in this room the whole time. You were frozen.
What are you talking about? Are you crazy? He was right here. You're nuts.
Do you see
didn't see him?
Do you see anything other than this little room here?
You're in a hallway.
Or in the hallway? There was nothing else here.
What do you mean there's nothing
You
else
must have
here?
gone to a different plane or something like that.
Oh, I don't feel good. I don't feel good at all. I'm going back to the thing.
Cleric.
Yeah, I'm going back to see Nariel. And he's like pushes past you guys and he's like goes back to Nariel and as he walks up he goes back under the door and whatnot and he's like, that hurt. He said, you need to go back, they need you.
What happened?
I got attacked by some huge ass warrior and those guys didn't do nothing. But all of a sudden he was gone.
Are you feeling okay? Do you need healing, health? Slap ups in the head?
I got a really bad headache, he says.
Alright, here's
Roll me
two
a-
aspirins.
Roll me,
A medicine.
I'll tell you what, roll me a, no, not a, just roll me a wisdom check. Wisdom, let me see, just hold on a second. You can roll an arcana check.
Is Tick coming back with me to go read whatever?
If it's just straight wisdom, that's a 22.
19 for Arcana.
You seem to think that he may have been held in place by some sort of spell that had been imbued in the mirror. You seem to think he's taken psychic damage of some kind. Yeah, Tick will go with you.
Okay.
He says, "Lead the way, lass."
Okay, so I lead her back to whatever it is we need her to.
So now everybody's coming except for Ren?
And the skeleton.
And the skeleton. Ren's staying there.
Okay.
So,
Not-
are you guys going in this room?
Oh.
Yeah.
So anyway, you guys get back to the door, and
We tell you what happened to make a short story long,
the glyphs on the door tell a story in ancient Omen. He says, something like, beyond this door you'll find it is your journey, truth, light, something like that. He says there's some sort of journey of truth here.
Well, the truthful one should go first.
So, who's opening the door? It doesn't seem to be locked.
I'll open it.
You don't seem compelled to open the door at all.
Golgotha will open it.
I guess I won't open it.
Golgotha,
Yeah.
as you guys go through the door,
Lawful good.
you enter into a room that is 10 feet wide, about 15 feet long. And beyond this, you can see a circular room beyond with a low pedestal or a low low dais of some kind, and you see something like a perhaps a weird looking pillar on top of this dais. It seems to be surrounded by some sort of crystal enclosure. But as you walk into this room on the south wall, there's a jade mask affixed about chest height on the wall. And as you guys, like I said, as you guys walk in, taking up the middle of the chamber is a cross-shaped dais set with sets of stairs leading up to it, north, south, east, west. And along each of the four ends of this dais, in between the stairs, so there's stairs and then stairs over here, and in between the stairs, it's a cross shape. Mm-hmm. So inside the cross, let me read this. In the center of the dais, cylindrical structure that appears to be made of transparent walls of crystal enclosing an oddly carved stone pillar. The stairs that face the room's entrance, the way you came in, you guys can see the heads of many gods carved into these steps. The steps on the north side are blood-stained, and at the top of that landing, you see a statue of a warrior. The stairs to the east, to your right, are partially obscured by a shadow, and you can't see the stairs on the southern. The stairs to the east of the room are partly obscured by a shadow that's across from you, because you're entering from the west. And to your right, the southern staircase is actually luminescent, appearing to change colors in the light. So there's a mask on the wall to your right as you walk into the room.
What are we doing?
Tick's like just off to the left-hand side of the door.
I'm a little bit wary about that mask.
Of course you are.
It seems chest height. That's perfect. Kill us height.
Or above my head.
Can I check the mask?
True. Send Quill to check the mask. Kids can't touch her.
Can I check the mask for traps?
What are you doing?
I don't know, I just want to look at the mask and see if it's like trapped, like has any traps in it, or if like anything will shoot out of it, or...
By all means, you can check it.
Captain Ewan says put the mask on and get superpowers.
Not
It's-
funny.
It's a jade death mask.
You should put it on.
You don't seem to find anything wrong with it. But
Jade-
you walk away from it. You simply walk away saying, oh, there's nothing wrong with this.
Do I tell him it's a Jade death mask?
Yep.
Can I?
You don't even touch it. You just walk away.
Okay. Can I?
It's not your turn. Now it's Quill's turn.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and try to take it off the wall from 30 feet away.
30 feet away would put you out of the room or into the other room.
That's fine. I can still see it. I could just be in the. I don't have to be in the room. I can be 30 feet away.
Do you have to see it?
I just have to see it.
You won't be able to see it. So you won't be able to move 30 feet. You can move onto the stairs
Sure.
of the
Can I can
dais
see it
ahead
from-
of you.
Can I see it from the doorway?
And that's about, the doorway is about 5 feet away.
Oh, okay.
10 feet.
I just want to move away from it as if I'm going to lift
Well,
it.
you can move towards the stairs in the room. The first set of stairs on the dais. The dais is only about 2 feet high, or 3 feet high.
Does that sound like a good thing to do?
Like there's part of this room, like you can easily be 10 feet away from it.
Sure.
So do you want to move closer to the dais
I'll
or?
move closer to the dais. Golgotha is going to come with me.
Okay.
Hulu says become Jim Carrey. I don't have a problem with this.
So is it anybody? Is it? I know Tick is not standing anywhere near it. He's stays away. So you're gonna take it off the wall.
Sure.
As you move the mask and you pick it up with the
Mage Hand?
mage hand, a set of bars, 3 sets of bars come down, and then crashing metal on stone sound hits the ground, and the mask is being held inside.
You can't move it like sideways between the bows.
It's no. It's being held by the mage hand inside the bars. You gonna hold your concentration on the mage hand?
Can I put it back on the wall? Do the bars go up?
You put it back on the wall, and it does. The bars do not go up.
Mage Hand does. Sorry?
Good call.
Yeah. Mage Hand doesn't require concentration.
Tucked into each nook, as you guys,
It's a cantrip.
as you move into the room with Golgotha, you notice tucked into each nook were the arms of the cross that this pillar and this crystal sphere that, or not sphere, but this crystal thing that surrounds it. So I actually have a picture of this room real quick, and I'll show you what the pictures. I drew this last night. So this is what you see. This is the mask. You just you're holding on to it with the mage hand. There's bars around it. This is the stairs. On both sides there's a statue here. There's a stone pillar, and around the stone pillar is this crystal like it's rounded and it goes straight up. It's like a big.
Excellent.
But you do notice on each, like each of the 2 nooks, one in like between the stairs and where the statue is, and the lit up spot. You do notice in each of the nooks where the arms of the cross come together, there's a low shelf on which are placed small offerings: silver bracelets, earrings, neck collars, anklets, piles of coral beads, and silver jade statuettes.
Take it off. Oh, we don't have a big holder.
We do not. Well, other people can carry stuff.
I've got a backpack.
Your wisdom, it's not even. I'm not even gonna make you roll. At this point, Quill, your wisdom is telling you touch nothing.
Yeah, I think we should just get out of here.
Go back, pick up all that gold.
We can try.
Touch the gold.
I
So
don't think we should touch the gold. I think we should just get out of here.
Go back and where we turned west. Go east instead.
Away from the shiny things.
you
I'm not
hear
aware.
all of a sudden, you hear a voice.
Uh-oh, it's a 1,000-eyed one.
Because this one has picked up something off of one of the low shelves.
I didn't do that.
Nariel,
Do we
not
notice
Nariel,
her-
but
Do we notice her doing it?
yeah, she picks it right up. And there,
What
you
the
hear you hear a voice as you pick it up and you're looking at some sort of little silver statuette. You hear a voice that says, "Interlopers, you have trespassed on my sacred chapel, for this is an affront. Retribution has already begun, for you are now breathing toxic gas, which will kill you shortly. It is possible that your actions were not from malice or greed, but just idle curiosity. Therefore, you will find the cure upon the stone in the middle of the dais."
Can
The door shuts at this point, and you hear a loud click.
okay.
You can solve, if you can solve the puzzle to reach it by the proper route. Sorry guys. Therefore, you will find the cure upon the stone dais, upon the stone in the middle of the dais, if you can solve the puzzle to reach it by the proper route.
Can I?
The voice, it's a female voice, kind of. Choose your path wisely and act quickly. You guys can, you already, as she finishes speaking, you put down the statuette.
Can I also
And-
say that I'd like to make an offering?
Into the darkness, as you're crawling along, you say, you're gonna make an offering.
Yeah. And
Yeah, and then you put the jade statuette down.
and then my offering is all of those statues that I picked up from the very first room because I have them in my pack.
Yeah,
And I put them all on the offerings tables things.
you seem to want to do that, but something in the back of your head says, no, you're not going to do that.
Can I
So
say
you
it?
don't. You don't. You go to do it, and then you stop, and you're like, "Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that."
God, I hate being like possessed or whatever it is.
You guys can feel yourselves getting weaker.
Can I go inspect this stone on the dais then?
It's surrounded by a large. It's probably, the stone is probably 2 by 2. The oddly shaped things. You climb up the stairs that facing. You do notice that the warrior, the statued warrior that's to your left, is he's decked out in all of his warrior stuff. He looks pretty menacing.
Is this a picture of it, or this is like a
This is an actual statue.
And it's wearing real armor?
Yep, man-sized. It looks real. It looks very real.
Can this armor be removed?
No, it looks like stone. Like, it looks like a stone.
Oh, I thought it was real armor, sorry.
It looks like real armor. It's a stone statue, or what appears to be a stone statue.
So we have to figure out a puzzle on this dais.
You sure do.
Poisoned.
You feel like it. You definitely feel like you're poisoned or being poisoned.
Can I touch myself and use lesser restoration?
Doesn't you do? You're gonna do that?
Mm-hmm.
When you do that, it doesn't seem to affect you.
But I still expend a spell slot, don't I?
Yeah.
Ah, crap.
So what's this puzzle we have to figure out on this stone dais?
Interlopers, you have trespassed on my sacred chapel. For this affront, retribution has already begun, for you are now breathing toxic gas, which will kill you shortly. It is possible your actions were not from malice or greed, but just idle curiosity. Therefore, you will find the cure upon the stone in the middle of the dais. if you can solve the puzzle to reach it by the proper route. Choose your path wisely and act quickly.
All right, let's draw out this puzzle.
So I will draw you the room, actually.
Ooh.
That might help.
So let me just have a look here.
Please do.
We got a round room.
Because I can't do these kinds of puzzles in my brain.
Nope.
But my graphics card needs an upgrade.
Did you have to be somewhere at 5?
Not anymore. We did it last night instead.
Oh, okay.
So draw me a circle 30 feet. Draw me a circle with an opening 10 feet wide
So
on
15
this side.
feet on each side.
30 feet, 15 feet on each side.
This will be your center.
So that's not
No, that's one too many.
So it is.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
And that's on that side. It'll be a 10-foot wide opening. That's the entrance of the room.
And it's a
So
circle.
and it's a circle. It's a big old circle.
2, 3. 1.
Stop. There we go.
Yeah.
So
Get your hands up.
Good job. That's the ticket. Now, I will draw this for you, gentlemen.
A little lopsided, but hey.
That's the center. Oh, sorry. My bad.
It's cloth right there if you want.
There's stairs here. Stairs here. Here, these are lit up. Statues here. There's a stone pillar here, and it's got a crystal surrounding it. These are shaded. And this is where you came in.
And where's this puzzle?
And that's the door. And this is where the mask was. And these are the bars around the mask.
And you said these 3 are lit up?
Nope, just the ones on that side.
Just one's here.
Yep. They've got kind of luminescence. In the stairs directly ahead that Quill went up. This is Quill.
No, that's 2.
Where's the metal one?
So where Quill and Boar are. And this is you. You took a statue
Or
off of
Golgotha went
there.
with me.
Anyway, yeah, Golgotha.
The rest of them are probably there.
Who's this? Nariel's not there. Yeah, that
No,
skeleton with you? Skeleton?
No, skeleton's back holding the door.
So door. Tick's there. He's hanging out back here.
Nariel's in there.
There we go. So that's who's there? Oh, Nariel. Boar.
And board.
Nariel's not there.
Yeah, Nariel came.
Nope. Oh,
Ren?
did you?
Because I came in with Tick.
Ren was the only one that stayed behind.
Ren and the skeleton.
I thought you were staying behind with Ren.
No. No, we went to get him
Okay.
to help heal, and then he came with us.
Very good. So anyway, yeah.
Because Ren told me to go back. They need my help.
You
I'm back. They need my help.
you guys feel yourself getting weaker. Roll me an Arcana check real quick.
19, 20, 21, 30.
You can definitely feel some sort of magic going on in this room. And the words, the right path to reach the cure, start filling your head.
Okay. If I walk down the stairs that are lit up, what happens on those stairs?
I don't know. I really don't.
If only you had a book that told you what happened.
Let me just find it then.
Because these ones are glowing. This one's a statue. This is probably where the potion is.
Yeah, we have to get into it.
Yeah. If we tried just smashing it, it's just crystal.
And the heads on the stairs, actually, they start babbling too.
There's heads?
Yep. The heads that were carved into the stairs that you guys just went up, they started babbling.
What did they say?
They're basically speaking the ancient language. Tick yells out, "Hey, I don't feel so well. Those heads, they're talking gibberish." Boar, or who's that? Is that Golgotha and Tick, or and Quill? You guys don't feel great.
I don't think anybody feels great.
There's this crystal cylinder, and it's a cylinder. That's the word I was looking for, and it covers this room.
So it's like floor to ceiling, this cylinder, right?
Yeah, floor to ceiling.
Let's go under.
So when I
At least you think.
when I walked down the stairs that were lit up, did anything happen to the stairs?
Yeah, actually, as you fall down the stairs, you fall down. That's Quill.
Yeah.
You actually fall down those stairs.
How come?
As you step on them, you take 1 point of damage because the stairs just they drop out from underneath you, and you slide into the wall. Bang.
And they're still lit up?
Yeah, and and as you hit the wall, they go and they slide back into place. So now the stairs that you went up first time, they're babbling. You feel like you want to vomit. You guys can't breathe, and you just went down this other set of stairs and slipped and fell.
What if you go up that set of stairs?
The glowing ones?
Yeah.
And I'll get myself off the ground and go up the stairs.
That set,
Yeah.
the same
The
one.
babbling set. Or the glowing set.
Yeah.
As you mount the glowing set, they come out and you slip and fall and hit the floor again and take 2 points of damage.
What if you try going up these stairs?
What is this thing in here? This is a statue?
It's a statue.
Of the warrior.
Yes.
Can we inspect the statue? For any...
Are you guys going over there?
Well, how high
actually-
is this dais?
It's literally not
Oh.
much higher than this, a little bit
Then
lower
I
than this.
will walk over here and he can yank me up back onto the...
Actually, when he goes to reach for you, he falls over. And he falls down those stairs. He can't.
No, I wasn't going down the stairs. Like
No. He reaches over to grab you, and he literally falls over off the dais. Now none of you are on the dais. There's a set of stairs in front of the warrior that you can try.
Sure.
Do you want to try them?
Why not?
As you ascend the stairs, this warrior begins to animate. And it turns towards you, Quill.